Salute, salute, salute. Oh, let me come out. Let me come out and go back in. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Hold on. Let me go out and come back in again. Hold on. Mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me good? Salute, 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 salute. Can y'all hear me good? Can y'all hear me good? I'm trying to get, hold on. Let me see what I think it may be. Here, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Salute, 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 salute. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody, somebody in the chat, let me know if my audio's straight. All right, let me start. Salute everybody. Hope everybody having a productive, happy Saturday. Salute, 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 salute. Everybody salute. I'm waiting. I'm trying to get this sound right. Hold on, y'all. All right, there we go. That's what I was trying to get right there. That's what I'm trying to get right there. All right, salute, 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 salute. All right, let me start off by saluting the chat here real quick. Got a nice little crowd here Saturday night. Nice little crowd here Saturday night. Got 130 plus in the chat. Salute to you, Ren Rock, my bro. Salute to you new. What's going on? Slam Newton. Salute Brooklyn Hood. Salute to you. Salute. Kenny Gus, salute to you, salute No Cap, salute to you, salute D True, my bro, salute to you, Alpha from the OHIO, salute to you, salute Intel, what's going on, brother, what's going on, Nep, what's going on, No Cap, what's going on, salute, 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 we got a lot of ghost watchers in the house, a lot of ghost watchers in his house, General Conroe Wallace, salute to you, salute, 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 for all you ghost watchers that are ghost watching, hit the like button for your boy. Hit that like button for your boy. Hit the like button for your boy. Okay. Salute, 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 salute. Everybody salute. Hit that like button. Y'all make sure you hit that like button. All right. You know what, clown? You in repeat mode. You in repeat mode. You in repeat mode. You in repeat mode. You know, when you think that ain't nobody gonna hold your feet to the fire, ain't nobody, you know, people, even the people that rock with you, they watching everything. They're sitting back watching everything, clown. You over there, you're trying to save face by talking about the same thing over and over and over and over. But everybody is asking, where is the damn new? Everybody want to know where is the new. You promise everybody an Alabama foul. You know, you promise everybody the Alabama foul, and there's still no Alabama foul, bro. It's been, tomorrow will be officially be a month. Tomorrow will officially be 30 days, no Alabama foul. You over there on repeat mode talking about a possession charge. You can put that shit up as many times as you want, bro. It ain't gonna make a bit of difference, bro. It ain't gonna make nobody support me any less or support you anymore. The people, like I've said before and I say it again, the people that are rocking with you, they're gonna rock with you. All right, ain't no changing their minds. The people that's rocking with me, they're gonna rock with me no matter what you say or do. And old shit ain't gonna change it, bro. There's 4 deal breakers. 4 deal breakers from what I've seen. From what I've seen in these YouTube streets, there are 4 deal breakers. One of the 4 could kill your support. And here's are the 4 deal breakers: unaliving somebody, pedophilia, grape, and domestic violence. In your case, you immune to the domestic violence thing, clown, because you got 5 on your record. You know, you got 5 on your record, and you got your ass. You was 5 times you whooped her ass, and 1 time you was a victim of domestic violence. Salute to you, King Young 30. You know, you got shit on your record, bro. That I tell you what, am I an angel? No. Do I got shit on my record? Yes, but I would not want to trade places with you. I would rather have one little possession charge, one little possession hiccup charge on my record. Out of 53 years, one little possession charge. I'll take that. Salute to you, the beautiful, gorgeous Angelica. I will take that over everything you got on your record. Let's go down the list. Attempted murder, assault with a deadly weapon with the intent to murder, 5 domestic violence charges. Salute to you, Buttercup. 5 domestic violence charges. Okay. Not to mention the garnishments, not to mention the number of times you got caught riding with no insurance. You over there talk about my traffic ticket issues, nigga. You know how many times you done been caught driving without insurance. Then you got embarrassing shit on your record that I would not want to have. You in evictions in your 50s, bro. You've been in and out of eviction court, bro. We got you. We seen you on Zoom court just this year. You got current garnishments right now in 2025. You got 2 garnishments hanging over your head, and one is very serious, dealing with IRS fraud. You see what I'm saying? You got, bro. I would not want to trade places with you. I would not want to trade. So you so desperate for content. Now you want to bring up the dude that I gave a ride to, which Mr. Fairuse has already talked about it. Did you not watch Mr. Fairuse? I know we was at the time we was supposed to be on the same team at the time when me and Mr. Fairuse was going at each other. But everything you putting up, everything you and Random putting up, bro. Mr. Fairuse already put that shit up. The only new thing that you brought to the table, salute to you, Sniper. The only new thing that you brought to the table is the Travelodge shit. And that shit blew up in your face. It blew up in your face. It benefited me more. It increased my membership among females. It increased my subscribership amongst females. It got me hella donations. The cash apps. I mean, man, when I debunked it and I got the Clayton County person on the Clayton County clerk on the phone to actually tell the real story, cash app ringing. That benefited me, clown. It didn't benefit you none. Your only new that you presented was the Travelodge. Everything else people already knew about. The repossession. And you got a repossession. You got a couple of them. I'm not even gonna waste my time. To see, the thing is, I'm not gonna put nothing up on you that I have on my shit. You got repossessions, but I'm not gonna waste my time putting that shit up there because I got one. You know what I'm saying? Doing a favor for a family member. And is that gonna make me change? Is that gonna make me not want to help out another family member? No. If I'm in a situation to help out a family member, I'm going to help that family member out. That's how I receive my blessings, from helping people out. If I'm in a position to help them out. Clown. So you can sit over there and talk about that all you want to, bro. Ain't nothing more embarrassing than a man in his 50s still being served eviction letters. Salute to you, Kevin Ellis. A man in his 50s that had to leave his apartment, had to move. You 52 years old, bro. You had to move out of your apartment that you've invested in, 14 years? You invested 14 years in that apartment in Green Trees. And you were so embarrassed to show up to court over because you didn't want to look bad on YouTube, that you just said the hell with it. You didn't show up to court. You didn't work out nothing with them people. You just said the hell with it because you was too embarrassed to show your face on the Zoom court. You threw away 14 years 14 years of a business relationship with them apartment people. That's how pathetic you are, clown. But you can have that. The evictions, the garnishments, the domestic violence. You can have all of that, bro. I would not. And I repeat, I would not want to trade places with you, clown. But you can sit over there and call me crackhead all you. Let me just show you why people are not taking you serious every time you call me a crackhead, because they know that's your go-to. You've done it to several other content creators, and I'm going to show some receipts here where you've done it to other content creators. See, even though you sit over there and lie and say, nah, I'm only calling you a crackhead. I only call you a crackhead. I ain't call nobody else no crackhead. You call Damn D a crackhead. You call Pete Game a crackhead. You call Sis a crackhead. You call Kwame Brown a crackhead. You call Carcino a crackhead. You call Mr. Skinny a crackhead. You call Sister T a crackhead. Am I lying? Y'all, am I lying? Am I lying? See, when I drop receipts over here, it's going to be new receipts right here. Let me refresh your memory, TY. This is your game. This is what you do. When you going at people, this is your go-to. Do y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Now, I didn't want to name D-Truth. I'm naming people outside the Wolfpack. People outside 20 East. He also called Renrock a crackhead, too. But here it is right here. You didn't call Kwame Brown no crackhead? On MLK Day, this clown woke up on MLK morning 2 years ago, did a live, and you put it in the damn title. You put Kwame Brown doing crack on MLK Day. That's your go-to, clown. That's your go-to. You did the same thing to Kwame Brown, bro. Same thing, man. Same thing. There it is right there, y'all. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Same thing. Same goddamn the Avatar bullshit. Kwame Brown doing crack on MLK Day. That's your game, bro. That's what you do. That's why people ain't taking you serious, clown. Here goes some more receipts. You call Sister T a damn crackhead. Look, King Kong T, crack at its finest. You talking about Sister T, because we know that's who that is in that picture. 2 years ago. That exactly, Angelica. That's another reason why Kwame was gonna whoop that ass. But you jumped on meal ticket panel talking about you was bullshitting, talking about you ain't never said nothing about Kwame Brown. Talking about Kwame Brown was your only target, nigga. You were doing Kwame Brown intensive. Kwame Brown intensive, calling the man a crackhead. Yeah, it is right there. Clout chaser. That's your go-to, clown. That's your go-to. You call you don't call over you. Hell, I say several. Hell, probably more than that. More people than that. That's your go-to. he even called Big Greg a crackhead. So when Big Greg Big Greg start coming over here in my chat and supporting me, all of a sudden he a crackhead. But you was cool as hell with him. You was cool as hell with Flip. Flip was getting on the panel with you and everything. The minute Flip started coming over here in my chat supporting me, Flip a crackhead. You call Skinny like the dad you never had at one time. You told everybody, you told the whole world that Skinny was a father figure to you. But when Skinny called you out on your bullshit about that Atlanta flop pull-up, that your fake ass goddamn pull-up that you did down here in Atlanta, then you went to calling him a crackhead. But you call Skinny even worse. You call Skinny even worse. Y'all want to put Big Greg on trial? This nigga right here, the one need to be on trial, because you want to talk about somebody that ain't loyal to Skinny Gang? This nigga, do y'all remember the shit this nigga said about Skinny? Let's go down the list. He called Skinny a goddamn crackhead. Many times. Salute to you, Sickum. The nigga called Skinny a rapist. The nigga called Skinny a pillow muncher. So any of y'all know, read between the lines, you want no prison talk, a pillow muncher. Yeah, you called him a sheepy is a pillow muncher. Yeah. When Skinny and Shut Up and React was going at it, and Shut Up and React was putting out a little a little bit of them prison a little bit of them prison paperwork. You called a man a goddamn pillow muncher. But niggas want to put Big Greg on trial. And Big Greg ain't did nothing but support the man. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is the shit I'm talking about. Niggas are backwards. Niggas are backwards. The very nigga that snake, and I don't give a fuck. I know people over there don't like me. I don't care. I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. Because one thing about me, my dad, God rest his soul, salute to you, B Breezy. You happy? You satisfied, B Breezy? You call for it, you ask for it, you know you got it. The new king has spoken. Look, y'all can dislike me, you can hate me, you can call me whatever you want to call me over there in the chat. But one thing about it is, I stand on business. You see what I'm saying? I am consistent. I'm very, very consistent. Okay. And the thing about me is, I apologize one damn time. Me and that man, we goddamn pieced it up 2 years ago. Now, I only apologize one time. Now, if niggas want to keep harping on the shit and keep bringing that goddamn shit up about the cam footage, go right ahead. But I only apologize one time. This clown never apologized for the shit he said about Skinny. But yet y'all niggas over there want to coddle the nigga. Y'all niggas over there want to act like the nigga said and never said any of that shit. I never called Skinny no grapist. I never called him no damn pillow muncher. I never conspired. When I realized what Toothless was doing, trying to goddamn scam him out of his money, I called the ass out on it. What did TY do? He did the total opposite. He ran toward the shit, trying to goddamn get paid and encouraging her to go at the man money. Okay? Salute to you, Super Jim. Now, the So Avi thing. When So Avi was going around talking about he tried to violate her in the damn hotel room, this nigga was gaslighting the shit. TY was gaslighting the shit. But y'all niggas want to goddamn sweep that shit under the rug and act like it never happened. I know, Alpha. They want to act like that never happened either. But guess what? You know what? Hey, Super Jim, I'm not, that motherfucker ain't getting no goddamn attention from me. He ain't getting no damn attention from me, bro. I ain't, look, man, I ain't no response, no nothing. And just so you know, I ain't hear no goddamn about his link. I ain't hear no goddamn about the link. Anybody want to talk to me, they need to bring their black ass over here and talk to me. Now, it's certain people's link that I will hit. Those that I know that will give me a fair chance to speak and to get out a goddamn sentence out of my mouth. But anybody else who link, especially somebody link out of, man, Jim, I was just over there a couple of weeks ago. I just hit that goddamn, let me tell you something. I hit that dude link 2 weeks ago, Jim. Y'all saw the shit. I hit that dude link 2 or 3 weeks ago. Before I got up there, and then when I hit the motherfucker link, man, this dude goddamn talking nice and shit to me. This dude talking all nice and switched up, want to be buddies, talking like we goddamn like we cool, like we buddies and shit. Clown's weird. Angelica, did you see that? I mean, man, I hit the dude link, man. He's what? Man, okay, but he said I was never married, though. Remember, Jim? This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Jim. The clown said I was never married. The clown showed some rigged up text messages saying that that she said we were. Oh man, I ain't even finna go there. My thing is, if you gonna cook me, if you call yourself gonna cook me, Angelica, really? Angelica, really? Well, just the other day while I was live, she called me while I was live. I answered the damn phone. Y'all heard the girl tell me, I love you, baby. Love you, baby. I mean, man, look, man. But you know what, man? It's entertainment to me. I don't get all bent out of shape about that bullshit. It's entertainment because, see, niggas are broke. Prices are growing up on every damn thing. These goddamn these tariffs done kicked in. Prices done gone up on every damn thing. And these motherfuckers, man, are desperate. They desperate. They trying to get rich off YouTube, and you ain't gonna do it. Not with the beef shit. Your channel ain't gonna grow. If you're trying to get rich on YouTube, you better be doing something else like sports, politics, do-it-yourself videos. You know what I'm saying? AI shit. You know what I'm saying? This beef shit ain't, look, people will come and watch and shit like that, but you ain't getting rich off that shit. You ain't getting rich off that shit. You ain't, and plus it's playing out. But see, these niggas getting desperate, man, just talking all out of their head, man. That's why that dude ain't getting no damn response. I ain't hitting the goddamn link. Every time I go there and hit the link, man, yeah, he switch up. He act like he want to be my damn friend and shit. Damn, man. I ain't no damn psychiatrist. I ain't got time to be hitting nobody damn link to be somebody's shrink. Angelica, I ain't got time to be hitting nobody damn link playing shrink. You know what I'm saying? you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. These motherfuckers don't have friends in real life. They be wanting and needing somebody to damn talk to. That's all it is, man. These niggas come on here acting like they got a problem with you, but really they want to be your friend. These niggas, I'm telling you, most of these niggas that come on here running their mouth about me, they really want to be cool with me. They really want to be my friend. They really, 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 deep down inside, I'm serious, I ain't bullshitting. Really deep down inside, they want to be cool with me. That's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. Why I don't take this shit serious. I don't take this damn shit serious. But Munchkin, nigga, you are just exactly. That dude goddamn pull up on me at the QT. That clown right there. I'm gonna give you a prime example. That clown right there pull up on me at the QT with the camera zooming in and shit like that. Hit D-Truth's link a couple hours later, invite me to a damn Falcons game. I mean, that's the type of shit. That's the type of shit that's going on in this damn sector, y'all. That's why now y'all understand. I stepped back from it for about damn near a week, just to show y'all why I am not putting any more energy into going back and forth with these clowns. I just wanted y'all to see for yourself why I'm not putting any more energy and going back and forth with these clowns. These clowns are really fans. They are low-key fans. Let me put some respect on it, man. Appreciate that, Yagmar Yagger. Appreciate that slap on the neck, brother. Man, look, hey, man, it's crazy, man. That shit, I just want y'all to see for yourself, man. This sector is getting too yaggish for me. That's another reason why I'm getting the fuck up out this motherfucker. It's too many damn yags. A lot of these clowns are showing their true hands. They are coming out the closet. This sector is becoming the YAG sector, and I'm getting the fuck up out this motherfucker for real. Yeah, I am. I am. You know what I'm saying? These clowns are acting too damn suspect. They acting like jilted lovers. They are acting like goddamn females, how females used to act when I would break up with them and quit calling them. Don't want to let go. Exactly. Who talk about? That's what I'm saying. Let me just ponder on this, y'all. You got two grown ass men tonight. One that's almost 50. One that's 49 years old, almost 50 years old. Okay. You got another dude that's 52 years old, in his 50s. All right. You got these two dudes for the last 3 Saturday nights. I can understand doing it on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, but they doing it on a Saturday night where they should be. They both claim to be married now. I know one clown. I know random married. I can't confirm or deny if TY is, but they both claim to be married. Both of them supposed to be married men, but they up on a damn panel talking about a hard leg tonight. Y'all hit that like button. Don't y'all find that suspect? And ain't talking about nothing new. Talking about the same old thing. Same old thing over and over and over and over. On a Saturday night where you should be taking your wife out. Randy, you always bragging about how bad your wife is. Why you don't take her out to a restaurant at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night? Instead of taking your wife out, spending time with your motherfucking wife, you up on the damn panel with another hard leg running your mouth about me. And you've been doing it for the last 3 weeks on a Saturday night. And that ain't no yag ass shit. I don't know what it is. It is. It's diabolical. It really is. And TY, I know what your problem is, bro. I know why you can't let it go. Because you know you got your ass dragged. That bullshit, that hand-me-down bullshit you over there putting up, you know, nigga, that shit ain't you know that shit weak. You know all you got is that. You hoping that right there would empty. You hoping that would kill my support, but it won't, nigga. For the simple fact that people already heard it. When Mr. Fairuse put it out there, it did some damage to me. I will admit that. It did some damage to me. Everything that y'all putting out, the transcripts, all of that shit, Mr. Fairuse put that shit out there, it did some damage to me. It really did. It did some damage to me. But that old ass shit ain't doing no damage to me now. That old ass shit ain't doing no bit. People already done heard it, bro. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. If it ain't one of the four, let me go over the four again. Salute to you, you new, my beautiful Wolfpack sister. If it ain't one of the four, murder, rape, pedophilia, domestic violence. If it ain't one of the four, man, you ain't killing my support. You ain't killing my support. People don't give a damn about no damn possession charge. And people can read random. You can sit there and try to play mind trick games and show half the paperwork and try to goddamn put your opinions, because the shit you over there saying about the paperwork, how you over there trying to spin the narrative on the paperwork, those are your opinions. Don't make it fact. Your opinion is your opinion, and don't make it fact. So you reading that damn transcript, it don't say nothing in that transcript says that I ever snorted or smoked any damn thing. All it says is shit was found in my damn car. But the thing is, y'all just validated my argument tonight. Huh? What are you doing? What am I doing? Don't touch that. Is that the real? Is that the real role? Is that the real one? One of y'all, you knew one of y'all, just hit the dots and see if that's the real one. If that ain't, I don't think. See, don't touch it. Don't touch it, y'all. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. If that's the real her, oh, I can answer that question. Go watch the playback of Skinny. Go watch the playback of the Leprechaun, and you'll see who bring your name up. I ain't bring your name up. I ain't got no problem with you. That dude over there can't let go. Random. As a matter of fact, I give you one even better. Nobody was mentioning your name. She ain't blocked because I unblocked her a long time ago. Nobody was bringing your name up until Random came back. That's who keep bringing your name up. Go to Rumble and watch some of Skinny's playback, and you will see who keep bringing your name up. I'm not bringing your name up. Whoa, Intel, bring them on out. Bring them 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 out. Salute. Yeah, don't nobody time or block nobody. Now them Angelo, them fake ass Angelo accounts, you can get them the hell up out of here. You will know it when you see it. But anybody, a content creator, remember, she's a content creator. She's a content creator. I mean, she don't speak on that like that, but she creates content. So let her live. Anybody else that's a content creator that comes in, let them live. Content creators get a pass over here. Anybody that want to troll me, if they trolling in their real name, let them live. Let them live. But yeah, okay, yeah, baby, wonderful night on chest still healing from a car wreck. You was in a car wreck? Oh man. You in my prayers, bro. You in my prayers. You in all of our prayers. I hope you get well. Man. That's why I say, man, these folks out here drive crazy, man. They drive crazy, man. And anytime you get behind the wheel and you get on the highway, man, you have to always be aware of your surroundings, man. Because the thing about it is, I don't be worried about myself. I be worried about the other people driving. I be worried about the other people behind the wheel. That's what I be worried about. Yeah, man. But salute to all the new members. Salute to all the new members that are coming in. Welcome to the Terror Dome. But yeah, TY, you can't let it go, bro. You can't let it go. You're upset, man, because you know, all you've been doing is putting up old shit, and I've been putting up new shit. Let's go down the list. Everything I've been putting up since you decided to come back, even though I warned you and told you what I was going to do. Here's everything. Nobody knew about your evictions. Nobody knew about your garnishments. Nobody knew about your tax fraud shit and the garnishments. About the IRS garnishing your ass. Nobody knew about that. Now, everybody knew about your 5 domestic violence. Okay, we give you a pass on that. But what nobody knew that Brandon whooped your ass. Nobody knew about Brandon whooping your ass. See, y'all 5-1 against Brandon. The whole look, bro. But before I broke the story, and before the NWO got on your ass and clamped down on your ass this year, we thought you were 5-0, but you're really 5-1, TY. 5-1. That's your record against Brandy. You are 5-1. So we know now that y'all, you don't whoop her ass 5 times and she got your ass 1 time. Okay? Now you can sit over there and lie and tell all kinds of false narratives and stories, bro, but the receipts are coming, bro. The receipts are coming. I'm just gonna let you keep going and embarrassing yourself. And I'm gonna, boy, it's gonna rain receipts over here. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna do big reveal after big reveal after big reveal. You also, now here's the kicker right here. Everybody listening. Hey, Ro, I'm trying, baby. I'm trying. Hey, I'm trying. I'm trying. Here's the kicker, y'all. And I'm going to get ready to get on up out of here. Here's the kicker. You know I'm cold-blooded, TY. When not only can I drop new, but I drop some new that you didn't even know about. Let me say it again, clown. You know I'm cold-blooded. When not only I can drop some new, but I drop some new on you that you didn't even know about. Something new that you didn't even know. You had no idea that your daughter got arrested for DUI. You had no idea that your precious, because you the one sat over there when you broke the story about Jamal. You the one sat over there and said, oh, my daughters are angels. My daughters ain't never got in no trouble. My daughters ain't never got locked up. Your son is a knucklehead. Your son, Jamal this, Jamal that, Jamal this. My daughters are angels. My daughters ain't never got in no trouble. My daughters ain't never got locked up, nigga. Not only did she get locked up, nigga, she spent 2 nights in jail. She got put on probation, and her ass went to rehab, nigga. She went to rehab. And you didn't know about it. You didn't know about it. That's the sad part about it, clown. That's the sad part about it. That right there tells all of us, you don't fuck with her and she don't fuck with you, clown. Because if you did, you would have knew that shit happened on December the 12th, 2020. And here it is, 2025, the summer of 2025. How the hell you not know that your daughter was locked up for DUI, clown? How do you not know? How do you not know? How do you not know, TY? Now that's some new for your ass. That's some new for your ass, clown. That's some new for your ass, bruh. You can't get past that. You can't get past that, bruh. You can't. Everything you dropping, they've heard. It's the same old song. Same thing. The same thing, bruh. Hold up. The same old thing, bruh. But I dropped some shit on you that you didn't even know about. Now, the reason why I reference that, because I know damn well the other things you knew about. The other things you knew about, bro. You knew you got your ass whooped by Brandy. You knew about the garnishments. You knew about the evictions. You knew about everything else, but you even knew about Brooklyn. Now, it's one thing you don't know about Brookie. It's one thing. I'm keeping that in my back pocket, bro. I ain't releasing that yet. That's another bomb added to another bomb added to another bomb. But the Destiny thing, you didn't know shit about it, bro. You didn't know nothing about it. And you know you didn't. You didn't know nothing about that, bro. It's sad, bro. How the hell you How the hell your ops, listen to this, Black Sean. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this, Alpha Sikkim. How your ops know more about your kids than you do. How does your arch rival, your most hated op, know more about your kid than you do? That's a damn shame. What's going on? Long time no see.
I know, huh? It's been a year.
It's been a year. Hey, listen.
Huh?
Man, I heard that people drive crazy down there in Dallas. And I was listening in on Selena. One time she was like, she was having a little road rage moment or whatever. But
Uh-huh.
first thing first, man, hey man, I'm sorry what happened to you and everything. I'm glad you're okay. You in my prayers, you in all of our prayers. But what happened?
I go like at 6 in the morning to go get my Starbucks, right, for work.
Hmm.
It was a
Hmm.
Friday. It was before. It was May 9th. It was before Mother's Day. I didn't even go see my mama for Mother's Day. I was in the hospital and everything.
Damn,
And
damn.
this Mexican guy with a like a F-150 truck with a trailer behind him. He gonna sit there. I'm
Hmm.
in the left lane and he's in the right. So he wanna make a U-turn in front of me. And I couldn't stop. So I ended up breaking my arm. I had broke a really big bone in my arm and also shattered my wrist. So they had to rush me into surgery on the 10th and put two plates and like about 20 plus screws into my arm and everything. So I've
God
been off of work for
damn.
about a month. And I do not take off from work.
Is it the right or the left?
The left. But you need the left because I'm dominant on my
Yeah,
right hand. But you need your left for your helper. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I just been struggling.
So do you have anybody there with you? That like I know. I know you're right-handed, but I mean, still you need help already. I mean, you can't cook.
I've
It's
been
hard
eating
to
out.
do shit with one arm. With one arm, you know what I'm
I've been
saying?
eating out though. I've been eating out and you know what I'm saying because I can't really like clean. I can't really do too much, but I'm getting stronger, you know. I'm back at work now, but my arm is still like swole and everything. I have a big scar, you know. So
Did they get the person?
well, fortunately I was behind a police was behind me and got it all filmed on his dash cam and everything of what happened.
Okay, cool, 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 cool.
So,
So
I'm dealing
you
with a
finna get
lawsuit.
paid.
Yeah.
You finna
I'm
get
gonna get
paid.
I'm gonna get
You
paid.
finna get paid. Woo, well, you know what, man? I'm just glad you okay, man. When you type that in the chat, I'm like, what the fuck? Because this been a very tragic year. We've been losing people. I don't know if you heard about. You remember Regina from the state game, Regina Stokes?
Uh-huh.
She passed away.
Wow. I heard that
Yeah,
Super's passed away. What's that crazy woman?
it's been
Um,
a lot of lady DJ passed away.
yeah, Lady
Toothless passed
DJ.
away. Papa Will passed away. I don't know what's going on with Kalani. I Somebody hit me up in IG and said he wasn't doing well. I'm IG friends with him. I've been DMing him. I DM'd him a couple of times, but it's like he just been, he grieving. Because
Mm.
they were
That
best
was his
friends.
best friend.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was his best friend. Yeah,
yeah, it's
yeah.
hard, you know. Yeah, I had lost, my uncle because you was there, doing that process with me when I lost my
Mm-hmm,
uncle and
mm-hmm,
everything and stuff like that. My brother, he's sick. You know what I'm saying? Me and him into it. You know, it's just a lot of stuff that's just been going on, and I really haven't been, focused on, YouTube like that. I've been trying to focus on trying to heal my damn self. You know,
mm-hmm,
because sometimes, by being on these, drugs that they put you on, you be out of it, you know.
Mm,
So I haven't,
yeah.
been into it like that. So I've been checking on my channel and I've been losing subs and everything, because I haven't been over there, so to produce any content. You lose subs when you don't produce a lot of content. They
Mm,
thinking it's a ghost, channel, you know.
mm.
But I'll be back over there once I feel better and get focused, you know.
Yeah, I see some people in the chat saying Hitchbox passed away also.
Yeah, they
Me,
said the fish box. I heard that. I was finally I had watched Skinny. I had Ghost watch Skinny and everything. I was kind of mad at him, you know.
mhm,
I, and somebody put in the chat that Hitchbox had passed away or something. I was like, really? I thought he was a black rabbit or something. You know,
the
he,
black
yeah,
black
yeah,
rabbit. Salute to you,
yeah.
Chase. Salute to you, Chase Bank. Yeah, I know the last time I listened to his live, he was going at some dude in another community. Some dude I've never really heard of. He was going at him. He didn't sound too well. He was in the dark. He was in the
Hmm.
dark, and his breathing. It sounded like he was like, when somebody's struggling to breathe and they got a nasty cough or whatever. And I'm like, damn, he don't sound well at all. So
It be that weight sometimes. When you be overweight, not moving around and stuff like that, you get like that. That's why I'm moving
yeah.
around and even though I don't feel it, I feel like a zombie sometimes, after the wreck, you know, I'm
Hmm.
still trying to move around and get out there. You know what I'm saying? And, I started visiting my mama now, because, me and my mom was into it. You've been there through that process and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So, you know,
So
I-
yeah, so you had intentions on spending Mother's Day with her. That's that right there. One thing about it, man, God know your heart, and God know you had every intentions on spending time with your mother this Mother's Day, and that shows progress with you all. Um, hey, look, man. Um,
how you and your mother doing? Did you call her for
we,
Mother's
we
Day?
Yeah, I call her. We doing fine, man. Like I said, it's a work in progress. She's my last parent, my last living parent. And it's like as I gotten older, I kind of understand. I understand the decision that she made. She made a decision that was best for me. And
Yeah.
sometimes, as a parent, you have to make decisions that are best for the child. Even though it may not sit well with you and others around you. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But I now, as I know as an adult now, she made the decision that was best for me. I was better off with my father.
Yeah.
Than with
Yeah,
her.
because she
Yeah.
wasn't
So
right
I'm
during
at
that
peace
time.
with that.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
wasn't right
Yeah.
at that time when
Yeah.
when you was a
Yeah.
child, and
Yeah.
your dad took over.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it,
But I was,
it did
but,
it did the right thing. It was the right
yeah,
thing.
but I was blessed with my stepmom, and my stepmom. Some people like when they get the wicked stepmom.
Yeah,
I got probably the best stepmom that anybody could have. And when I tell you that woman got up every morning, fixed me breakfast. That woman, when I was sick, she nursed me back to health. It took me to football practice, took me to work. Hey, took me to all my events, was there at all of my school plays. I couldn't have asked for a better stepmother. I was truly blessed, really was.
yeah.
So
You
I
were
mean,
telling me about
I'm at
how
peace
good
with
she was. Yeah, you were telling me how good
it.
she was as a parent. You know,
Yeah.
but
I was on the
God bless
phone with
her.
you when the call came in. Remember?
Yeah, you was on the phone with me when she passed and everything. I
Yeah.
was with you on
Mhm.
doing that process with you.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Me and
know.
you, we would talk. Me and you, we had just got done doing the morning show. Everybody listened real good. We had just got done doing the morning show, and every time, every morning we got done doing the morning show, we would call each other and we would go over what we talked about. We talked about how good the show was and everything. And I did a call come in from my cousin.
Yeah,
My
you call
cousin
them what, the
called.
bad news
I,
cousin?
bad news, yeah, bad news. I called it. I said, "Oh Lord, man." I was scared to answer. I was like, "Man, who done passed away?" I'm thinking it's his. He's calling me to tell me that his mother passed away. But I pick up the phone and my stepmom gone.
You
I'm
didn't
like,
even know
"Did
she
you
was
hear that?"
gone to Israel. You didn't even know she was gone to Israel.
No, 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 no. I knew she was in Israel. I didn't remember. I said we said it, arranged it for her to go to Israel, and then she was procrastinating. She was like, she didn't know if she wanted to go or not. Then at the last minute, she was like, oh, she changed her mind and went on. Cause I'm thinking, well, okay, well, she changed her mind about going, but when she went on, when she went that first day she was there, everything was fine. Everything was cool. Then everybody said she didn't show no signs of being sick or anything like that. Late on that night, she laid down with the bed and never woke up the next morning.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember them days.
Yep,
I remember them days.
yep.
Yeah, this
But
when the morning show was on and popping back then.
mm-hmm. But yeah, man. Just to answer your question that you asked in the chat, this dude just came back out of nowhere. Because it was me and Ty. Ty don't never bring you up. He don't bring up anything when it comes to me and you. But then
Yeah,
when
because he
Randall,
made a promise to me in Selena's chat. You know, he wasn't gonna talk about me anymore. You
yeah,
know,
I remember you telling me about that. He never mentioned you, but it was the other one that started jumping on the panel lately, and he was the one bringing you up and bring you up. And then Skinny asked him, Skinny, Skinny don't give a damn. Skinny asked him, he was like, "Why roll name keep coming up? I mean, is this all over roll?" And then he paused. He paused. You got to go to Rumble and listen to it, roll. He paused for like a good 15 seconds, and then he went like, Skinny, it ain't even really, it ain't even about her. And then he went on into like, I did this and I did that and I did this and I did that. And I was watching the chat, and a couple of people in the chat was like, "Damn, bro, it took you a minute to answer."
I don't even think about that. You know, that other show that I was on. I don't even think about it. I don't even think about none of that stuff over there. It's been, what, 2022? You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I have moved on to being TCAT. You know what I'm saying? And then if anybody don't know, you made that name up for me. You know what I'm saying? To come back into, YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
with my AI stuff. You helped me with that. People don't know that.
And you know what? My thing is like, and this is what I tell everybody. T Cat, she doing her own thing, but one thing about it is she did a lot to help my platform. She did a lot to help my platform grow, and I will always appreciate it. I'll never forget. I'll never forget the things that you did over here. You actually got me started on the AI thing. I ain't know nothing about no damn AI. You got me started on the AI. You got me, you encouraged me, taught me how to do the beats and stuff like that. I'm like, a lot of things that I learned how to do, I learned from you. So, I appreciate everything. I would never throw dirt on you or anything like that. I can't speak for him. You know what I'm saying? Because from what I saw, being on the outside, looking on the end, you helped him grow. I mean, them numbers were popping when you was over there. The numbers popped, the numbers jumped. When you left, it was never the same.
Yeah. Well, sometimes when you be on shows like that, you grow a base, your own audience and everything. And I
Mm,
don't even know to this day why he, or so called kicking me off the show. You know what I'm saying? I was done with the show anyway, mentally, and I was preparing myself mentally to get off the show because I was going to do more other things with myself, not for YouTube, but personally. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Because me and you talked about that. That me,
mm.
that I was tired of being on, panels and all that type of stuff. And you was like, bro, you might need to take a break. You know what I'm saying? Me and you talked about this. on the back end, what I was going to do, professionally and all that type of stuff. And you encouraged me to do that as well, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And you also encouraged me, don't let people, run you off of YouTube. And that's what the name change came from, what I'm saying? Because I really didn't want it. I just wanted my own fan base. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I didn't want your fan base. I want my own fan base. And I got it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You are you become a legend in this art thing. You took it and you become a legend in this art thing. And hey man, the AI sector, I mean, hey, that's where we going. And I'm telling you, it's some money over there. Because we talked about this 2 years ago. You was like, that AI sector is gonna grow, and that is where the money is headed at. And you were right. I see it. I'm
Yeah.
looking at the views. I'm looking at the content creators over there. They are killing it over there.
Yeah, I watched this AI. I don't know if y'all know about it. It's like I think it's like multiple channels that have it. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Bigfoot and Yeti. I be watching it. It be so funny. You know what I'm saying? So they be getting a lot of views. They killing it over there, Bigfoot and Yeti.
Yeah.
You know. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm glad I left this sector. You know what I'm saying? Because you would never grow into this sector because it's just a circle of people, and you're not going to grow out of the sector because nobody knows the characters that y'all talk about or beef with. You know what I'm saying? If you want to grow, you have to get out this sector. You know what I'm saying? If you're really
Exactly.
serious, if you're really serious about YouTube, you need to get out this sector. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
I said to myself, I like, why is my name keep on getting called up and everything? Because I really have been watching you because at first I thought you had actually just left this sector because I haven't heard your name or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? I said maybe
Mm.
Mondo got tired of this shit and went to go do something else because I know you were telling me, bro, I'm tired of this shit. What else can I can prove to you motherfuckers over here? And I was like, shit, listen.
I think you and Flip, y'all about the only two that got me down pat as far as like impersonating me.
I'm tired of these motherfuckers. You know, what the fuck could I prove to these motherfuckers? I'm gonna leave this. I was like, shit, take a break. Take a vacation.
You know what, Ro? It went like this. Okay, July the 3rd of last year, we left. We left, and that month of July, we did like it was me, D Truth, you knew together, Ren Rock, Sniper. We all did like this. In the spirit of the election, we did like we were doing for a whole month. We were doing debates with each other. We were setting up doing like little mock debates with each other. So at the end of July, we got on sports. We started doing sports shows, and we did sports all the way through January. All right. So when I came back over here, I was doing reactions. I actually started doing reactions on October. So I was
Hmm.
doing like reactions, police cam reactions, and then cheater reactions. And then, I just started doing reactions on what was going on in the sector. So when I started doing reactions on what was going on in the sector, a little bit shortly after that, I had got sick with pneumonia. And
Oh
then when I
God,
came back, I was almost gone. I almost left here. I
really?
ain't even
It was that
gonna lie.
bad?
It got that bad.
How
I
did you
was
get it?
gone. Man, my body ain't equipped to be out in no damn single digit weather. I went to that championship game and we was outside taking pictures instead of going on inside. And I was taking pictures outside, taking selfies outside, did a Facebook live, did an Instagram live, doing YouTube lives outside the damn Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And then when I got in, when you go from the cold and you outside
Yeah, you
moving
really
around
go
in
get
the
a cold
cold.
in.
Yeah, yeah. And then you go inside and they got heat going on in there, and then you start perspiring. And then you inside for like 3 hours, and then you come out. And we had that long walk back to the parking space where we had parked at. I'm
Hmm.
sweating in single digit weather, and that's how I got sick.
Dang.
It messed me up. Yes.
Did Lisa get sick?
No, cause her and Nina, they spent a lot of time in Ohio. So they
Oh,
body
okay.
accustomed to that kind of weather. Yeah, they was, they could function in that kind of weather. I've been here in the South my whole life, and that was we was having record cold temperatures. The wind chill, it was 6 degrees, but the wind chill was like at night when the game was over with. The wind chill was like 10 below, 10 below 0, and the wind was blowing.
Mm-mm.
And we had to walk all the way from like that. That's the only thing about it. When you got the clubhouse seats, you walking from the bottom. The escalators were not working. That's another thing that fucked me up. The escalators were not working, so we had to walk all the way. We had to walk up like 4 or 5 flights
And so your
till
ass
we
was
got the
not used
north
to the
side.
cold. So your ass wasn't used to
Hell
the cold,
no.
and your ass was
Uh-uh.
out of shape. You weren't used to all that
Mhm.
damn walking and climbing and shit.
Hell no. And some people thinking they getting the days mixed up. They thinking because I had did a live where it had snowed down here, and I was walking, by the lake and everything, and then I walked out there by the tennis court. They thinking that's the day I got sick. No, it was the going to that game. They're
What
going
was
to
it
that
last
game.
year? Was it last year
No, that,
that,
no, that
that
was
happened?
this year. That was January the 20th this year.
Oh, okay.
The-
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
had
it
went.
did
We,
like a
we had
little
went.
dusting over here. Like it didn't really snow that bad here in Dallas. It just did a
Mhm.
little dusting and then was over with. But I heard that because I had watched the Brat and it snowed really bad out there in Atlanta. Y'all got it the worst out there in Atlanta.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And then that following week we had record low temperatures. It didn't snow, but it was cold as hell. It got down into the single digits for a week and a half.
so you had to go into the hospital to get that fluid and stuff off your lungs.
Yeah, I went, and they gave me antibiotics and stuff like that, and they sent me back. They sent me home, but it was a situation where like I had to just take shit, nurse myself back to health, eat soup. The scary part about it, Ro, was when I lost my appetite. You
Yeah,
know,
you never lose
yeah,
your damn
when you
appetite.
lose your appetite, you could be leaving. You could be leaving when you lose your appetite.
So did you
Because I
force
don't lose.
yourself to eat?
Yes, yes. That's another thing that scared me. It had got to the point where like I would be hungry, and then I would eat a couple of bites of a big ass. I mean, she was cooking me homemade chicken soup, so I would take like 2 or 3 bites of it, and then I didn't have
You
no.
got
I would
Lisa
be
cooking.
full.
You got Lisa cooking.
Well, Lisa could cook. Well,
I know
she
Lisa
can't
can
cook better
cook,
than me.
but she don't cook that often.
No, no, no,
Not like
no,
you.
no, 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 not like me. Hell no, hell no. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Look, man. The thing about it is, man, when you in that situation, when you lose your appetite, that's the
Did you lose
scary
some weight
part about
too?
it.
Did you lose some weight
Yes,
too?
yes. I lost, but look, when I look, when I went to that game, I know I was at 215. I was at 215 because we went to an event on that Saturday. Me, her, and D Truth. We went to an event on that Saturday at the Georgia World Congress Center, and I got on the scale and it said 215.
Mm-hmm.
When I was sick, I started losing weight. I got on that scale. This was around the time when I had started feeling a little better and I was slowly getting my strength back. I had got down to like, I got on that scale and I swear that damn motherfucker said 185.
So you got back to your pimp size, your
Man,
pimping size.
I hadn't been
Yeah.
that small in years. I hadn't been that goddamn small since my damn since my damn late 20s. Shit, I'm like,
To your peaky days. Your peaky
yeah,
days.
yeah, Pinky and Jasmine Cashmere days, shit. Yeah, goddamn Capri Style days, goddamn. But hey, look. Look. I'm gonna
Mm,
get ready to get on up out here, but look, just keep in contact. Just keep in
okay.
contact, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going. Like I said, we going over to the AI sector. We can do some collaborations. You know, I know
Okay.
you got your you got your other thing going on, but we can do some collaborations because as you can see, my AI skills have improved.
I see you. I see you working.
So you know we can do some collabs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on your level yet, but it's improving though. It's improving. It's still some things that I'm learning. You know, but
Okay.
yeah, they improving. But I'm glad you okay. It was good to hear your voice again. And I was wondering what was going on with you, but I had no idea you had been in an accident though.
Yeah, I've been in an accident, So, but I'm healing though, y'all. I'm just frustrated, with the lawsuit, and it's just so much stuff that you go through when you in a car wreck, and your stuff become public record, you know. And
Mm,
I didn't know that either. When you have a car wreck, it becomes public record, and everybody got your record. Everybody and their mama.
yeah. And here's something else too. Here's something else that become public record too. When you sue somebody, that's public records too.
Yeah. So my lawsuit probably is public record. So
Yeah, yeah.
you
So
know.
you gonna have people all of a sudden, hey, Ro, hey, hey, friend, what's up, Ro? Hey, how you been doing? Trying to, they trying to kiss your ass and get to that bag. You gotta watch out for that now.
You know me, Mondo. You know I'm greedy with mine. You know I'm greedy with mine.
I feel you. I feel you, baby. But hey, main thing is glad you okay. We're glad you're okay because it's been some people, man, that have not survived these accidents here in Georgia. It seems like every time I turn on the news, it's a casualty, on the highway.
Yeah, my auntie told me that one of her people at church was in a car wreck, and they lost their arm completely. It was
Damn.
they just got their arm amputated.
Oh,
And I'm glad that my arm not amputated.
mm, 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 mm,
It
mm,
it got that bad. They lost their whole arm.
mm. Well, hey, I'm glad you're okay.
And
Look,
I'm glad you okay. You living. Shoot.
yeah, yeah, we both are like, hey, look, anytime you survived a nasty accident, I survived pneumonia. What that tell you? God got a plan for both of us because we both are
Already.
still here.
And we both believe in the Lord.
Exactly,
Already.
exactly. All right, baby. Hey, well, you have
All
a
right.
good evening. I'm gonna get ready to get on up out here. It was good to hear you. Hey, next time I drop the link, hey, me casa, su casa. You can come up here and chop it
Okay
up.
then.
Don't be no
Uh,
stranger.
all right.
All right, baby.
You take it easy. Bye
All
bye.
right, you take it easy too.
You too.
Bye bye. All right, everybody. That's a roll. That's my partner in crime on the morning show. That morning show was legendary. Anybody that was around 3 years ago, the mornings, we were the Black Regis and Kelly of the airwaves in the YouTube streets. The morning show, we had it on lock. So that right there was legendary. So everybody, hey, appreciate it. Appreciate y'all coming on out. I just want to come on here and address this clown, man. He over there cooking refried beans. He force feeding his people refried beans. Refried beans. Crack it, 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 crack it. Man, you done said that shit about several other people, bro. Let me put the receipts up there again. You said it about KB. Even though you jumped on when I was on this panel, when me and you both was on this panel, and I told the man what you said about him. I ain't never called you no crackhead, KB. I ain't never called you no crackhead. There it is right there, clown. January 16, 2023. You did a live. You said not only did you call him, you said he was up on MLK doing crack. That's your go-to, clown. That's what you do. Sister T, the same lady you was eating juicy crabs with, and she fall out with you, call you out on your bullshit and everything, what you do? You start calling her a crackhead. So, boy, come on, man. Learn some new material, man. Learn some new damn material. Learn some new damn material, bro. See, you can't be like me, bro. See, I hit you with something that you wasn't ready for. I hit you with something that you didn't even know about, bro. You had no idea that Destiny had a damn DUI. Yeah, see, that's a good question, Nep. Why he didn't get TY? Why you didn't call Kwame Brown a crackhead to his face? Let the record show everybody. TY came down here in February of 2023. You made this live about KB in January, on January 16, 2023. So a month later, why you didn't bring your ass? Why you didn't call the man a crackhead to his face? Instead, you did this, clown. When he walked up on your ass, you did this right here, bro. All right, everybody, let me get ready to get on up out here. I done addressed this clown long enough. Woman beating ass, goddamn getting evicted every goddamn month. Got 2 goddamn garnishments in 2025, 50-year-old clown. Over there cooking them goddamn refried beans, bro. Cook them up, stir them in the pot, stir them up. You gotta stir it up. Them refried beans. Stir it up. Don't, gotta steam them, let them steam. You gotta let them steam. Don't forget the seasoning. Put a little seasoning on them. You know, we black over here, bro. And stir it up a little bit, and mash them up a little bit. There you go, munchkin. Put a little water in them, little, yeah. Put a little, yeah. There you go. Refried beans. See, you the expert at that, bro. Making the refried beans. All right, everybody, let me get ready to get on up out of here. So for those of you, hey, look. When I do a big reveal over here, I'm dropping new shit. I ain't finna be telling y'all saying the same thing over and over again. I'm gonna give y'all some new shit, and I'm gonna deliver y'all some new shit. So it is what it is. So until next time, y'all, this has been the Receipt King. The Receipt King, the Wolf King, the new King, the undefeated, undisputed, Mr. Untouchable, Armando Black, has officially left the building. Everybody, good night. Take care of yourselves and each other. I'm out. Peace.
some milk. He needs 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 some milk.
I'm saying okay, don't keep mentioning my name on none of that shit. You a grown ass man, I'm a grown man.
Was advised of NCR 4.2.
He needs some milk. 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 He needs some milk.
Don't want no short broke man. Don't want no short broke man. Don't want, 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 don't want no short broke man. Don't want, 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 don't want. Don't want, 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 don't want. Eeny weeny, teeny weeny, shave a little, shop a man. Don't want no way, don't want no way, don't want no way, don't want no way. Eeny weeny, teeny weeny, shave a little, shop a man. Don't want no way, don't want no way, don't want no way, don't want no way. Eeny weeny, teeny weeny, shave a little, shop a man. Don't want, 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 don't want. Eeny weeny, teeny weeny, shave a little, shop a man. Don't want, 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 don't want. Who in the world gets evicted 80 times? Do you need some money to put that cheap ass rent? That is